Wants to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel with us.
Oh, I do need to turn this sound off, don't I?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, we are just starting out. I'm just jumping in and talking to somebody else in somebody else's stream. So yeah. So here we are, back at Pepperidge Farms by the looks of it. There we go. Let's get the microphone to a point where people can hear what I'm saying. Let's just sort that out. So yeah, we'll just make sure that we've got this right. I don't think I have, so I need to just make one or two changes to this because I've not updated this. So let's just update that first of all. There we go. Okay. Now we're away. Let's hide that. No, we don't want the sound on because that would just become confusing. And we can go from there. We can start. So, oh, that's nice. That turns out nice for me. Okay. So we were somewhere around here. I don't like not being able to hear my game. Makes me wonder if I have this set up correct. I'm not too sure we do. Oh yeah, there we go. I can hear stuff now. Okay, so we've got one or two issues that we need to resolve. One of them being this. Not quite sure how that's going to work. We just get rid of that. We don't need that. Okay. Well, I'm glad you've crashed. It makes no difference to me. Makes no difference whatsoever. So yeah, we were working around good old-fashioned Pepperidge Farms here. I want to see, how do I make, yeah, oh, that is going to save me so much time. That is going to save me so much time, being able to view things in triplicate. I can't believe how good that's going to be. That is going to work really nicely. We do have, okay, so I can do that and then that. Okay, so we'll have a little mess around with that. How does it work if I do trees as well? Nice. Oh, well, this is going to make my life a little bit easier then from here on in. This is going to make my life a hell of a lot easier. So I guess we can get what we want and do it that way. Alright, okay. So yeah, so today we are finishing off Pepperidge Farms because we've got some work to do to kind of make this look like it should be farmland as opposed to anything else. We've got some nice bits working here. I think one of the things I'm going to do though is just take out this tree. So oh, I've just been hijacked. I have just been hijacked, ladies and gentlemen. We are being hijacked. Leave me alone. I'm doing some farmland work today. I don't need any of this kind of hijacking kind of stuff going off. But I appreciate the people jumping in. So hello, good evening. Oh, you guys make me laugh. You do make me laugh. We need to do some. I don't like this house being here. By the way, it feels a little bit. I don't know if I can concentrate. The chat is going crazy at the moment. We've got a crazy chat stream going off. I love it, love it. I actually popped. I was not going to stream actually. Yo, we're in. Yo, what up, TW? Thank you very much. Glad that you're following. I'm going to need I'm going to need a little room to go and hide in here, I think. Let me go and find one for a second. I don't know if I can cope with it. In fact, that should probably do for me. Oh my god, that is small, isn't it? That I can't live in that. So yeah. So I was going to get myself living in the doghouse, but but yeah, it looks like everything's going to go crazy today. So good evening, everybody. You do get prizes for being first in here. I just have to tell you that. I don't know why there's a sports car parked. Sports car parked all the way down from that house. So, hello everyone. What can I say? I'm trying to keep up with what's going on in chat at the moment. It's all just gone a little bit too crazy. But hello, I am here. I am rather distracted by what you crazy people are on about. I did get that, thank you very much. But yeah, I don't think, my Moobot won't do anything, it'll just look at you and laugh, I think. I don't know how it works. But yeah, I'm rather freaked out by all this interaction, to be fair. I'm not used to it, so I was hoping for a quiet Monday evening of just working out how to sort out how to do with my trees, but now it looks like it's just going to be an evening of chaos. I certainly want to get some more trees in and around the edge of this. I want to start nailing this down. I quite like the idea of these. I quite like the idea of some of these bushes, but I don't like how they work in here. So we need to do something to fix all this. We need to get this working, I think. So yeah, I can't keep up. It's all gone crazy today. It's all gone crazy. But it is Monday afternoon, I guess. So we need to work out what we're doing. Thank you very much. That'll do. Good. I am now expelled from my own chat now as well, which is perfect. Yeah, I don't know what to say, you crazy people. Apart from let's get something done, shall we? So let's continue where we were with these bushes yesterday. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. It's going to save me so much time. Let's just get in a bit more of a hedgerow. I'm trying to think how we can get this bit to work here, because the road isn't very straight, and so the field's going to bend in, I think. But I've got a couple of options. But I really do want to crack on with this today and create something along here. I like the idea of not having everything filled in. So, yo, what is that, little Jimmy? Yo. I still can't keep up with it. I still want to. I saw something you did yesterday. Actually, I was watching your stream later on in the evening, and I was like, right, I think I need to do that. Or there's some farm work that you've done. I don't like where that bush is. That bush is not where I want it to be. So let's start again with that. Hey, there we go. See, Moobot does exist. So, but yo, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the chat. And welcome to welcome to the room. It's all gone a little bit crazy over in here, but yeah, that's the one that I want. I'm not a huge fan of that one. It looks a little. That one looks huge, doesn't it, compared next to the side of that tree? Let's sort that out. I still can't believe that it is or it's an official raid anyway. I'm honoured, guys. I'm honoured. Thank you very much. Okay, so that put some rocks back in, which made it quite interesting. Do I want that to go there? Do I want that to kind of disappear somewhere around here? We'll have a look. We'll have a look what we're going to do. We'll finish that off. We'll get rid of that house. It's pointless. We're going to have to do something here. which is going to be a bit of a pain to sort out. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Let's get these bushes done. Anyway, good evening, everybody. You joined me during the farmland experiments, so we're trying to work out how to make this farm area look pretty decent. We've got plenty of mods available to use, so if you are interested, I have actually updated my mod list on my Twitch page, so that is now updated. So hopefully that's a bit more. Let's have a look at that one. See, that one's just huge, isn't it? We'll have one of those in there. I don't think. I want to try and keep it similar to that side more than anything else. I guess we're going to have to go down this side of the field as well. So we'll put a few in here. Maybe a few more trees along here as well. We are right smack bang next to the railway line as well. So we'll think about that as we get there. Oh, the rocks. Yeah, you have to have rocks. Name me a place that doesn't have rocks in there. So let's have a look. We've got one or two there. I think we need a gate into this field as well. We're not spreading these out brilliantly, are we? So how can we sort out something for this area? How can we make this look a little bit more realistic, I guess? Because that's the aim today. Let's try and keep it as realistic looking as possible. We'll have more trees along this edge, I think. And that'll hide around some of the nastier bits that we're going to leave. So we'll do that today. I think we should continue that kind of activity down here. I quite like the fence along there. That adds a nice little farmy touch. There's probably not enough bushes along here for my liking though. So I wonder if we continue that fence, maybe just up this side. We'll see. Maybe just up this side, or maybe just for a little bit, maybe to there. But then we are going to need some kind of gate or something like that, which we've got, so we can put gates in. So that's starting to look nice already, actually. And once we get rid of some of these horrible edges that you can see, so that's one thing that we need to certainly make sure that people can't see these nasty edges. And I guess really, if the farmer just wanted to build his field up to here, then we'll be able to fix that for him. So let's just copy this one over. How is that? Yeah, that's looking okay. So we can just copy that. Makes it a lot easier than me having to find it all. So, and I'm going to pin it into that tree. Okay. Hopefully. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Now this fence mod is awful to place, if I'm being truthful with you, because it's a circle. So it makes it rather tricky to get right, and even then it's not particularly correct. But I'm getting better at this. I'm getting better at this, so... But we'll see, we'll see. So, gosh, I can't believe the amount of chatter there is going on today. Love it, guys, love it. So, well, thank you all for joining. Anyway, thank you all for jumping in today, even if you. I know one or two of you have been here previously. I know that you have fun when you're in here. So, I think that's all my Moobot says, which is a bit disappointing. Okay, so we're going to end up with this, with maybe a little bit of a woodlandy area here just alongside it. So, so yeah, you're welcome, by the way, you're welcome. So yeah, maybe, yeah, we have, what we'll do is, we'll curve that into the field, I think. So I don't know, so maybe this farmer's going to be a little bit unhappy with how I do this. We'll do that to there. Yeah, we'll just bend that off to there. We've got plenty of space in front for some nice looking trees, etc. I think maybe one or two rocks around here as well. So we'll start by getting that sorted out. Where is the trees that we've been using? Try one of those in here. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Okay. So that'll look nice here. I know we've got a few of those there, but I guess the aim really that we're looking for, yeah, we can get some rocks in here as well. The aim that we're looking for is to get rid of this nasty looking edge here. That's the problem. I do like that though. That is going to save me time. I can't stress to you enough how good that is. Just to be able to do that saves me so much time. It's unbelievable. So, but I don't have much. I don't have much else set up perfectly. So let's go. Let's go. We can make that a bit smaller now. So we'll build quite a bit of a bushed up area around there. We'll add some flowers in later, but let's just get rid of all the nasty edges that we can see, because I don't think Farmland has two squarer edges like that, especially with little bits missing. That's really what I could do with one a little bit bigger. So, and then we can probably expand that out a little bit near the road. We've got to make this interesting, haven't we? So, but this is only the first field of many. There is a cloud mod that you can get. I just thought I'd tell you that there is a cloud mod that enables you to turn clouds off, but no, you have to use your imagination with things. Okay, so let's expand that into here a touch. We'll make this quite a little bit more of a... We've got to experiment, I think. We've got to see what's going to work. I'm not too sure if all this is going to work yet or not. I downloaded a new tree actually today. And I quite like the look of it, in truth. I think that's going to work really well. So let's have one of those in there. Yeah, that does work really well actually. I'm quite pleased with that. And there's a light of... Oh dear me. We've got some fantastic little trees going on today. Now you've got me saying little trees, okay? Now you've got me saying little trees, and that's quite frustrating. I didn't want to be saying little trees today, but here we are. That's a really nice tree, though. That is gonna make this area look nice, I think. They don't hide very much. And is that too close to the railway line? No, that is perfect. Ah, that is perfect. That's going to be ideal, and we can mix it up with a slightly different coloured one. There's meant to be a lighter and a darker version of that, but I'm not too sure that that works. So yeah, I think that works so far. Let's go and have. We should have a couple of other trees that we can get in here. So maybe, I guess, in this area, we'll sort out something with the field, so we'll try and get some kind of angle going on here. I don't think another one of those fits, even if we put overlap on. I don't think that's going to fit. So there must be excuse me, there must be something that we can do. So so yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. See, that's going to be a problem. We do probably have... Oh, I'm going to use this again. Oh, how good is that? So, there we go, you see. I think that's all my Moobot actually says. I need advanced road anarchy mod. I could do with them. Look at this. This is just going to make my life so much easier, isn't it? No, I can get away with it because... I should have some 1x1 somewhere of the farmland. I don't know which one it is that I'm using. 4x4, 8x8. Okay, is that the right one? No, that's not the right one, is it? Is it? Someone tell me if that's the same as that. I don't think it is. Let me have a look. Let's have a look. No, that's not the right one. Okay, so... You're not a part of this field. Let's try that again. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. So we need to look for the right one. We're looking for... I need to put that advanced search thing back on. It's not that one, I don't think. We'll put that there anyway. Just to mix it up for the time being. I will have a look at that advanced... Is that a gate? Yeah, there's a gate. We'll have a look at that advanced thing. See, we've got this as well. So, but I think that's going to just look awful alongside here. So that's just going to look like a bit of a mess, I think. So at the minute, what we're building is a mess. So we haven't gone too far, I don't think, at the moment. Yoking. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Glad you could join us today. Hope you're having a good time. Almost as much fun as I'm having. So, but I hardly think so. I hardly think you're having as much fun as I am. I wasn't even going to play today. I was going to have a day off, and I thought, no. I'll just go on for a little bit. I just want to sort out my farmland. We're going to have a problem here. We're going to have a problem. So we're going to have to fix this problem. Okay. So we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it in the only way we know how, which is to start destroying things. That might come in useful. Hello. That's the right one, isn't it, over there? I've got one. I've got the right one. We're okay, guys. We are okay. I don't need to do that. I need that. Now we're going to have to do some of this. Excellent. Oh, so I can make this work now. I can make it work however I want it to work. We do need to make sure that we overlap it slightly better than that, because we don't want any of those horrible lines. That's better. So this might take a little bit of time, guys, to do, but I think it's going to work, and then it's going to look okay. Is that far enough back? You've got to ask yourself that question. It isn't. So we'll make sure that that one is, and it'll get rid of some of my bushes, I think, but I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. We can put those back in. Yeah, we can put those back in, I think. I don't like how there's a gap there. You lot are crazy. Too crazy for me on a Monday night, let me tell you. Too crazy for me. I really ought to try and square some of these off a little bit. That would make my life a little bit easier, but I'm not placing these very well at all. Look at that. Let's sort this out a little bit, Petey boy. Let's get this sorted, so. Okay, and as it narrows here, we'll sort something out with that. And then that should, hopefully, sorry guys, I'm drifting away there into placing field pieces. This is going to look awful towards the end of it, so please don't expect, oh no, that looks okay. You can't tell, can you? From that kind of range you can't tell, so it's going to be awkward for folk to find that out. So let's say we bring that in a curve. That's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and go for some kind of curved effect. We're still going to have to try and work it into here, which is going to be awkward because that means I'm probably going to get rid of a lot of the bushes. Okay, but that'll at least that'll at least work it out where we need to put stuff. So maybe we can get away with a little bit there. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do with that. We'll see. So I think maybe we curve it round here, this way. And then we can get on with this. So, with that in mind, let's get these in at an angle that's going to be pleasing for everybody concerned. Yeah, I think I had that. I don't know why I get so many seagulls. I can turn the sounds off, can't I? I don't know why I get so many seagulls over certain areas, so I get them. I get the largest concentration like here, around here. They love it around here. It really annoys me actually. Let me just turn the sound down for them then. Options. Do I have options for that? I might have. No, I have everything turned down already as it is. We can do that. and that might get rid of him. But we'll see. We'll see. Where are we anyway? We're over here somewhere. No, now they're going to say they've got a garbage problem. Well, let's get this sorted, shall we? They're not too bad at the minute. We'll leave them for the time being. They'll be okay. Okay, so this is going to have to go something like this. This seems to work okay. We can't have gaps though, Petey boy, can we? We can't have gaps. So that's going to pose me more problems. There's never an easy way to do it. Ah, yes. Okay, so what about if we try something like this? You're not going to let me, are you? Get rid of that. Really. How does that look? That looks pretty awful, doesn't it, that? That's not kind of the idea that I wanted to get at, really. That looks disgraceful. So, sorry about that, guys. Let's pretend that that didn't happen. And let's just fix this ever so slightly. We might be limited on what we can do, but we can... Let me put that there. Okay. No, I moved the wrong one, that's why. So let's try that again. There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's just put that there. All right, I think we're skilled enough to be able to sort this out with some bushes. So let's get on with that, and let's sort some of that. I didn't want to do that. That's not true. I didn't do that. Thank you. So we're going to need a few trees around here as well, I think. So let's get in. Let's get in a bit of a foresty area around here, and that's why the farmer can't grow any more crops in this area. We'll mix that up with a couple of others. Okay, and in fact, while we're here, we need to make sure that we've got a bit of a tree line going off along here. Look at that! That tree's just so small, isn't it? I just don't like how small that tree is. That'll work for me there. I do like those trees, actually. We're going to start working more of those in. Let's have you there. You can go there, then we'll get a different tree. We'll probably have that as a gate, so we'll have one there. And then we're going to have to... probably fill this area in with trees. So let's just start going a little bit crazy over here. And start blending it in with the highway. Yes, I know we've still got these nasty corners to sort out. But we'll see. Is that going to be too close to the train tracks? It won't be if it goes there. So, no, that's fine. That is fine. That's fine. So, bush-wise, this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky, I think. Because we do want to make sure that we kind of fill as much of this area in. So so let's do that, and then we can come back and hide the rest of that corner, and we can certainly hide the rest of that is crazy for me. Placing it more than one at a time is crazy, let me tell you. As you can tell, most of the things in this entire city are placed individually. I hardly ever use the tree mod. I'd rather put them in one by one, and then I can sort them out from there. We'll probably have a little bit of a flower area going on, I think, just round here. I might have to turn my moo off. So, yo, hello Ben, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. We can put a few of these in front here. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're working through this now. That one's a little bit too green for my liking. Let's have... See you later, Monk. Let's have something a little bit different in here. I'm hoping that I might have to just steal the road ever so slightly here. But that's okay. Nobody's going to walk on here, so I can't tell from that kind of range. If not, we'll fix that some other way. There's got to be a way of fixing it. Got to be some way of fixing it. We'll get this in and amongst it. But let's really create some kind of... yeah, I'm very good today. We have quite a few people joining us this afternoon. Let's get a few bushes in and around here anyway. I want to make it look good from most angles. What worries me the most is that there aren't many trains using the train lines, which is where I have my biggest issue. That all looks far too placed along here, doesn't it? I'm not happy with that. It's a nice effect, but it doesn't look quite as... I don't know, that looks nice. That does look nice. So that house looks a little bit better. I'm still disappointed that they drive the Lamborghini up there. That does freak me out a little bit. But we'll see what happens. So in this area then, let's get some kind of... Will these work in here? Yeah, okay, I think they might. We need to just get rid of that last little edge there. And then we've got just about this corner done. We'll just extend the bushes out like so. There we go. I think that works, and let's just plop a few more. I start breaking up this line. So I've got to try and avoid making it look too much of a line. I wonder if actually, sorry, just a little bit of a distraction idea here. Can we, off of here, we'll not have it straight, but we'll go slightly curved there, and we'll curve there, and what we'll create is a little path for people to walk on. Oh, isn't that nice? That's going to be nice. So it's like taking a little walk down some farm lanes or something like that. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to quite connect that yet. Let's see. Don't look... Yeah, in fact, that can go... If I have that on... Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I like that. See if we can get something going off on that side as well. Perfect. Okay. And then, how about, just to mix it up a little bit, and to blend these in a bit, we start putting in one or two of these in the corners. Just because I don't know, they were left over when they built the highway through here. It was a sleepy town, this town. But yeah, it was a sleepy town, but now it's had a highway come through it, so let's just put in a couple more there. I'm not happy... yeah, that looks alright, actually. That works, I think. Okay, last few details then. Last few bits and bobs, and then we've got our first kind of field underway. So, not in the tree section, we're somewhere around here. We need to find a little gate, I think. Or maybe a couple of little gates. Not one of those kind of gates. And not a Bill Gates either. We need a wooden gate. What is that one? Okay. So can we get this placed somewhere like that? How does that look? Yeah, it doesn't look... It annoys me. I don't know why that gate annoys me. It's not quite in the right position, I don't think. That's my biggest issue with it. And I think we're going to have to put... Is that right? Why am I questioning whether that's right or not? It just doesn't... It just doesn't feel like... It just doesn't feel like it's right at the minute. We need to just tweak it slightly. We need to just blend it in a touch more. Okay. Now that's starting to shape up nice. Maybe one more. Maybe one more here, I think. What about one on this corner? That's starting to look. That's starting to look like it should do now. So we've got a gate going in there. I'm happy with that. A couple more bushes around here, I think, just to close the field off. We have got a pedestrian path here, so we're going to have to be careful. It doesn't go anywhere and nobody's going to use it, but we just got to make sure that's looking okay now. Okay, I don't know why that's turned into 2 houses either. Why is that turned into 2 houses? What is the zoning going off there? How is that zoned? Okay, well, I tell you what. You're not a house anymore. And that's how it's going to be. I don't make the rules up, but yeah, I think maybe another gate in here, maybe? Let's have a look. I'm not happy if some of this field sketches out. But that gives you an idea of what we've got to go with. We need to finish this area off as well, don't we? That's looking okay. I think maybe what we're going to need is just a bit of this along here. Did we use that one, or where's the other one that we used? We've got that. Well, I don't know. I don't think I like. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I always forget to change that, and I need to learn how to remember to change that. Here we go. Here we go. So now we can go back and now we can go back and fix this area. Maybe not there. I don't know. No, let's keep that just to this side. I like how that ends there. That's quite cool. I like how that's looking. Let's put a couple of these in and amongst here. Maybe there's one a little bit closer to the road there. And just to keep that kind of going. So, yeah, 'cause we put some in there. That's perfect. That's perfect. Now we've got some other kind of... Ooh. We've got some other kind of stuff, but... we'll just place one of those there. It just morphs the tree a little bit. Maybe it's stuff that grows near the tree. I don't know. It can do what it likes there, to be fair. Let's finish this little bit off. I'm sure this... Yo, Windy, what up? I'm sure this bush used to be a bit bigger than this, but it seems to have shrunk in size, so... so I'm not overly happy with it, but... And that one just seems just too huge and green, and I'm not happy with it, so... oh, Ben, you'd need... I know how many. I've got 1,400 assets last time I looked. Which is probably too many. But... It's good. It's okay. It works. It works still. Then we're in a bit of an area, so we're probably going to want to add a splash of colour. Because we're in a farming area. Oh, we've got those ones over there, so let's keep that kind of colours going off. I'd love to be... Oh, so we... Oh, look at that. So we have gaps next to the fence. So that we can do maybe just a few more in there. That purple works really well there. So we'll remember that. Then we'll tuck in a few more flowers around the base of these trees. Add a few little bits and bobs in there. Yeah, it was 1,400 last time I looked. Oh, it's actually going to start. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. So we have been streaming so far for 40 crazy minutes today. Let me tell you, it has been 40 crazy minutes. Just give me a second, guys. I just want to sort something out with somebody. So you'll have to excuse me a moment. I was going to say talk amongst yourselves, but all you seem to have done is talk amongst yourselves. So, but yeah, we've only been going for 40 minutes today, and I'm just trying to work out how to do something, and I don't know how to do it. But let me. How do I do it? Hold on. Working this out. Let me work this out. Oh, that's going to do that. Bear with me. Okay, I'm on my phone at the moment, trying to sort something out. So I am still here, guys. Please don't think that I'm not. Let's have a look. Alright, okay, thank you. That'll save me a little bit of time. Right, bear with me 2 seconds, guys. We are going to sort this out, because I do need some help from people. So there we go. See you later, Award. Have a nice evening. I believe you are you're going out for your birthday. I hope it's somewhere nice. I really do. Even though I'd love you to stay. I'm just sorting this out now. So, oh, what kind of phone do I? Oh, an S6. I don't really care for phones, by the way, because you can't play City Skyline on a phone. Not very well, anyway. Go to yeah. There we go. 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 There we go, there we go. I'm getting too old, guys. I'm getting too old. So that should do that, I think. And then you can start sorting that out for me, please, because I have no idea what I'm doing with that Miller and Carter. Yeah, that looks okay. Ah, look, there we go. He still wants to build on the road, doesn't he? That looks like an interesting combo. We'll stop you from doing that straight away. So, stop, cease. There we go. Alright, so we have our first fields underway. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would do, but it's been done. So we're still gonna have to go down this side, aren't we, as well? Because I can't leave bits of blue showing. So we're gonna have to do that. Similar style to over there, I think we should. So let's get working on that. It probably is from Switzerland. I really need to go back through some. In fact, we need a few more. Oh, look at this! Come on, then. There we go. And I bet we can. Yeah, we could do if we wanted to, but we don't want to. We don't want to. Let's just make sure we get this on the areas where there's the most affected blue, and at least if we cover that in, then it won't look as crazy, I don't think. Yeah. This is going to be awkward to try and hide. So we might have to do a little bit of that. Yeah, we will have to. Okay. We'll turn this into rather a substantial hedge, I think. There we go. Okay. It's not that I don't like the blue so much. But I don't really want it to be seen so that when I'm taking pictures later on it actually looks semi-decent. There's going to be an awful lot of blue to cover over. So okay, and I wonder if yeah we can go down here as well. So if that's the case, then we can cover most of that over. Yo, Mr. Vika, good evening. How are you today? I saw you slipping in there. Do we want one of those in here? Yeah, okay, maybe one on the corner. I'm not a huge fan of those, Bush, and that one's just, no. That one, I don't know what that is. That one's just huge, isn't it? That one's like from Jurassic Park or something. That's far too much for my liking. I'd love to be able to get one somewhere around there, even if I don't particularly like that style. Okay, let's put some of these cool trees in. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, yes. I was hoping I could sneak another one in there. No, I did sneak another one in there, but it won't. Yeah, the game says no. Alright, fair enough. Well, this will add a nice enough effect along here, I think. Yes, got a smaller one. Couple of smaller ones in the corner there. That's working well for me along here. We don't want all the same trees, so let's have, I don't know, one there. Oh, it's a bit tiny, isn't it? So we'll put you somewhere else, my friend. You can go in that gap there, because you look like you need some help. Ah, he looks a little bit lonesome there, especially when you've got that huge thing next to it, but never mind, that can go here. There we go. So we'll use that up, and then we'll fill out the rest of this area. Is he okay driving down there? Yeah, he just steers round it. Good boy. Well done, Mr. Police Officer. Yeah, please try and do some fixes to my Moobot, please, please, please. So let's put some flowers around there as well. But yeah, good afternoon or good evening. You desperately need him to have a friend. Okay. What we'll do is we'll give him a little. We'll give him a couple of friends. How about that? There we go. So sorry guys if I didn't do that. If you haven't noticed already, I spend a lot of time doing detailing. If you haven't noticed already, if you have, then that's probably why you're still here. To see somebody crave about the placement of some bushes, to be fair. One of the things I have noticed is that I've got faster at doing it the longer it's gone on, which has pleased me quite a lot. I still want more of those in here. And we need another gate in this field as well. So let's get the gate that we had there. Let's just fill that bit in as we go. So we'll get that gate in. And we'll get that to go. Oh dear. This is going to be interesting to try and get in. What, you really? Okay, we'll bed it into the bush there. Is that half on the road? That doesn't look like much of a gate to me, does it? That looks awful. That looks absolutely terrible. So we might have to come back to that. Oh dear me, that is terrible, isn't it? That's the closest I can put that there. We might need a different entrance to this field, if any at all. In fact, yeah, we do. We can have an entrance. I don't like that gap. We'll have one here. Okay, and then we'll just sort out the bushes alongside it. So that one can go, and then that can go. And then we'll put back in the bushes, obviously, to make sure that that fits in okay. Like so. It's not very straight though, is it? Ay. Come on. We need to be better at this by now. That's better. That field's probably not in the right position, that's why. That's turned it the other way round as well. That can't happen to me either. That can't happen. I'm just telling you that can't happen. That needs to be that way around. Is that worse? I don't normally go for music. I might do it weekends. I think I was starting to consider music, but I'll tell you my feelings on music are that music is so subjective. Everybody likes what they like, and from experience I drop into other people's streams, and if they're playing, for example, heavy metal, I'm like that. I'm not going to stay around to listen to heavy metal. And that's nothing against heavy metal, but that's just an example. And the music I kind of like is not heavy metal, but is different to a lot of other people's tastes, is what I'll say. Now we're starting to get here with this. So, yeah, I can understand people wanting a little bit of music. It does pass the time, but volume-wise, I never seem to get it right, and you can't please everybody with music, unfortunately. So you just have to get used to my my dulcet tones. If you want here, I'll have to type it in. This is one of my current favourite songs anyway. I think it's this. I can never remember what songs are called, but I am typing it in chat. Let me think about it. I might just have to, hold on, let me just shout my wife, she'll know. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me go and find it let me go and find it on YouTube for you. This is where I'm currently at musically. I used to have grand plans of being a DJ, but yeah, I want that. Let me find which one it is. Gosh, this is old now. This is really old. But let's do this. Okay, because that's going to be playing now, isn't it? So I need to turn that down. Alright, okay. Oh, now I've just closed that. Oh my goodness. Guys, we are in full panic mode. Full panic mode. We don't have a flood going off. But we do have problems, guys. Full panic mode. Please do not be alarmed. Remain calm. We are still here, guys. We are still here. Remain calm. Remain calm. Because I'm slowly messing this up. So let's go to there. There we go. 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 Sorry, guys. We had a bit of a nightmare going on there. Sorry about that, guys. We had a... There we go. So if you want to... That's one of my current favourite songs at the minute. But... Oh, my goodness. Let's just sort this out. There we go. Right. Yeah. So I don't know if we've got people that are... Hello. There we go. I don't know if we've got people that are new to the stream today. I know we've got quite a few viewers. I don't recognise one or two people's names. But if you are new to the city, panic over, by the way, meltdown over. Let's go for a little tour, shall we? I don't want to spend all this stream just looking at me building a field. So, oh yeah, thank you, save. Cheers, Eric, thank you. So yeah, I'm working through Farmland. Okay, so for probably the next week, you're going to be probably going to be watching me jump in, jump out, and have a look at me doing some Farmland. I've got one or two things and bits and bobs. Obviously, these bits aren't going to stay here. This isn't going to stay here. It's just to get the idea. We're going to have a little town. The plan is, anyway, that we have a little town here. That's not farmland, so we have a little bit of town there. That might work. Yeah, that's right, Moobot. You tell him. I'm sorry, TW. I was just as an example. We'll think about music. So yeah, the idea is garbage is not piled up. What did you ban him for? Did someone... Oh dear, my Moobot's got super aggressive. You shouldn't be banned. So this is the kind of like the farming area. So we're going to have all this as being farmland. It is all fertile land. I spent a lot of time getting the road structure in place. Looks a bit weird at the moment, but it will work. So we have Pepperidge Farms, we have Pumpkin Hollow over there. What I like to do, and it's something that I did with my Roller Coaster Tycoon game, is... and Moobot doesn't like it. So I tried to get the road systems in place first so that we don't have traffic problems. I know a lot of people experience a lot of traffic problems, and so no, don't ban people. So yeah, so we have the rest of the city, guys, if people want to have a look around. Oh my god, did the recycling centre burn down? The recycling centre must have burnt down. Let's put one of those back in. No, I want one of those back in. No, I want that back in here. Okay. So, that'll sort that out. So yeah, so we've done quite a lot. The last area that we were working on yesterday, actually, for those that weren't in yesterday's stream, is we were working towards making this look kind of pretty. Now, one of the little mods that I've got, and this might kill the PC, by the way. This might kill the PC. Is I can add the detail on. So give it a second just to think about it, because we're at point break, to be fair. Because it does. There we go. So it does kill my traffic, but come on, baby, come on. There we go. It has to think about this. I've changed the rendering distance. So we've about finished this area off, I think. Now, or I'm happy with it. I'm going to give it a rest for the time being. But that looks beautiful, I think. It's not quite finished yet. That does look really beautiful. Let's turn that back off again. But you can see the difference. So that's with it off, and that's with it on. So So yeah, that took a while. We've still got. I guess I might get to this today actually. So we might change the stream and go for here. We've got this part of the city to sort out basically. I'm not happy with it. I like a couple of the roads that work, but this junction just seems rubbish. So we're going to probably sort that out today, I feel. We sorted out this junction here. Now, it doesn't look like much, but the way this junction bends and works, and let's zoom in a little bit because we have, and I don't know what I did here. We did something here to fill that in. I've got no idea. It's just experimenting with a few blocks. But we do have an alleyway. Again, I'll point you in the direction of hooks, cul-de-sacs, etc. on the Steam Workshop. Excellent, a huge range of alleyways. I have hundreds of them throughout my city. Make a real nice touch. And then added the parks and that round it. But yeah, we fixed the roads area so that I didn't want traffic, and they still do it, going round here into that part of town to get to the commercial district here. I can't have it. So yeah, what I wanted to do was make sure that we didn't have traffic problems. Now, for those of you struggling with traffic, a few words of advice. This is a one-way system, so although it looks like although it looks like this is quite busy, that's all one way along there, and that's the exit road coming out of here. So that works quite well. So if you are struggling with traffic, guys, highly recommend one-way systems. And as another example, let's get over here. So my industrial area as well is all one way. So yo, Edison, thank you very much for following. Glad you could join us on this wonderful Monday evening. So yeah, so it slows down a bit, but it does work actually. So they all come in on that road and they all disappear out on this one. Now both of them are, I don't like the water tool, both of them carry a lot of traffic, but they work. We need to finish this station off as well. There's so much to finish off in this city, and we haven't even done like the main area, which is worrying. But let's fix this area. Oh, building is on fire. Well done. There's a fire station locally. See, I have this hospital, and I'm not a huge... yo, Jings, thank you very much. Glad you could follow us today. I'm glad you're enjoying what you're seeing. We do have garbage issues by the looks of it as well, but I don't care for that. I think we need to fix this. Something just doesn't seem right in the city with the roads the way that they are. This road especially, in this kind of crappy, yeah, it looks awful, I think. So we are going to cause people some problems. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I know you're happy. We'll move our McDonald's for the time being. The fire station does seem to fit in quite snugly there, but I might move that somewhere else. I'm not a huge fan of that hospital, so for the time being, let's just move that as well. It won't stay there. It won't stay there for several reasons. One, it's not going to, and two, because it makes the land look awful. So that's not going to stay there. You're going to have to walk further for your burgers, I think. So how would this road go if I was a road? It seems a daft question as such. Maybe that road doesn't need to be there either. Where does that road go to? That road goes nowhere. Okay. But then that's going to force all our traffic in along there and back out. So, no, I think that'll be okay. Yeah, I just got that joke. So let's just keep this one. Oh, we haven't got snapping on as well, so let's put that on. So if we did have it, it would probably be more to there, but what we're going to do is we're going to extend that all the way. Unlucky pal. Afraid to tell you that you're no longer allowed to build it. Put collide on quick, else I'll get shouted at in the chat. And then maybe that one will come down here, I think. Let's just have a look at how that looks. So then we'd probably have... Yeah, we'll probably have a little curve there. I think that's going to work. Yeah, look at that, you see. So now the angles are much better. So in that area, I don't know what we're going to have, but that just feels better. I don't think we need a road here. Although for the symmetry it would be nice with that road, wouldn't it? And does that road carry on? That road, yeah, something needs to happen here, doesn't it? Let's get rid of that. You can go away as well. Because we do want more of a grid design, I think, here. So, so yeah, we are getting a lot of traffic building up around there. So we are going to need some other kind of junctions, I think. How does that fit off of there? Oof. It's tight, but I think that works. I'll accept that. And then if we, I'm just trying to work out this angle. No, I think we'll keep it that. I think that's going to be okay. I don't want to overdo it too much for this. Now let's see if we can find a much better looking hospital. You see, I have a city hospital that really doesn't. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's do wrong one. Let's do that. We're going to have to upgrade a few roads here, guys. So we just want them to force zone in on it. So we'll change these back in a second. So it's just purely because I don't know what I'm doing with some of the mods that I've got. So that can be a 4-lane road. There's quite a lot of traffic going through there now, isn't there? Yes, Ben, thank you very much. Round of applause. I love it. Can't get enough of that. That always makes me smile. Makes me chuckle. Fair makes me chuckle. Ben, what can I say? As always, thank you very much. Thanking you. Okay, so 4-lane road here. I think that's got to be a 4-lane road, hasn't it? That has to be a 4-lane road as well. Now the side streets not so much. I like the hospital here now. I think that's the thing I'd like in there, and I want to go for one of these. So something's it is roadside. Okay. Yeah, that will create a much better feeling going into the city, I think. Okay, let's have a look at what that's done to the land, though. No, we can escape with that. But then what we're going to do is bye. You are all out, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. I know we're meant to be building games. I know it's meant to be a building game, but very sorry. You're going to have to relocate. Well, I took your jobs away from you when you went to work. I don't like any of these here. These can all go. Bye. They're all gone. So let's do that. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Let's do that as well. We don't need that anymore. There we go. So that works. So now what we're going to do, so now we've got the city hospital there. We can probably make that into a little bit more of a complex, I think. So that unfortunately means that you're out of luck, guys. You are out of luck. So we're going to need some car parking here, definitely. I prefer that road structure now. Doesn't look like much has changed, but I promise you a lot has changed there. That can all be high residential because we need to put some houses back in. I don't want that bit to be. I want that bit to be. So that'll fix in that. So at the back of the fire station, we're probably going to have a fence of some description. And then do we just block all that? It's high density. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We might need to make a feature out of that junction, maybe. And we're going to see if the traffic is going to hold up on this road as well. So we'll change that to a 4-lane road, I think. We'll do that way. That'll all build up nicely. So we need something in this area. Now we had some lower kind of residential stuff here nearer the train station. So let's kind of keep that going a bit. This is all a bit messed up, isn't it? So let's just. This is going to ruin my road system for a bit. I need to change. I need to change how that zones, if I'm being honest with you. So, no, it's not going to change. Is that because it's not flat? It should be flat. We've done enough work on it to make it flat, but there we go. Yo, John, how are we doing? Good evening. How are you today? Glad you could join us again. We're going to need some parking, so we'll have. Do we use these ones, or do we want something a little bit classier for our hospital area? We'll see. We'll see. We'll get in them anyway. That should give people enough chance to. Oh, they like parking. Great. Yeah, you would. That just makes no sense whatsoever. So we're going to have smaller houses anyway. Because if I can get them, and I should be able to. Is that where the road's uneven? Alright, we'll see. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? So we're going to have to put a parking or something there. And I don't know why it won't let me zone there, so we'll leave that bit blank. Because we've just got to be careful that we don't go straight from having super low houses to super big houses. I think that should work. Wow, that has shot up, hasn't it? Or did I not destroy that one? Maybe I didn't. So then in the back of here, then the back of the hotel, the back of the hotel, the back of the hospital. Excellent, excellent. This is working well. I'm liking how this is looking. So I'm probably going to want to let people go into the city that way. Why won't you? Why won't you go where you want? Why won't you go where I want you to go? Okay, you can go there. So there is a path around. Will people walk down that? They'll walk down that path. But let's put in another one here. How does that look? That looks okay. We can sort out that in a second, and we will do. Let's turn snapping off for the moment. And let's go. Let's go like that, I think. And go along here. No. Let's go just to there. We can sort the rest of it out. Okay. So we're getting a bit eager on the escape key as well. So I'm a little bit nervous. Now that's going to fit. That fits in nicely actually. That's a nice little city hospital. The trees are the right kind of trees for what we want for this area. We can probably get away with. I don't know what we can get away with here. We can probably get away with some kind of park. So we've got options. A little 2x2 park there. This will just boost it up. And then maybe another one here as well. We're not going to build anything in this area, so we might as well make it look and might as well get as many trees as possible, or parks as possible. Make it look nice for folk. If people are recovering from being in hospital, then we want them to have a few nice areas to walk around. So I'd say let's go a little bit crazy with the trees, but this is probably about as crazy as I get, unfortunately. So let's just blend that park in a bit. Okay. Do we need something on the corner? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. What we'll do is, we've used enough of that tree, I think. We'll go along here. I'm missing a bit there, I think. That all looks too similar for my liking. Let's put in a couple of those. Just a couple. Just a couple. We might need something here as well. In fact, let's have a look, see if we've got something that can go in here. We've got 2x4 play park, maybe. Let's have a look how that looks. How does that look there? And looks okay. We can't really see it. Okay, it adds a bit of colour to this area. So yeah, we'll leave it in. We'll leave it in. We're happy with that. We're happy with that. It mixes it up. It's got its own little. Yeah, it's got its own little area. That'll do. That'll do. It certainly spoils everybody in this area anyway. So we'll drop that down. And we'll find and we'll hunt for some more trees that we can just get nicely in this area. This guy needs quite a few trees by the looks of it, so let's just look at that. That's all 4 different sizes of that tree in one go. I don't know if we should have a house there, but if we put enough trees around it, it'll look okay, I think. Yeah, there we go. That looks fine. Yeah, that does look okay, actually. I'm happy with that. I'm happy so far. It looks much better anyway. The road system works much better, I think, and that's the crucial part. We've not got huge amounts of traffic. Okay, where do we need a few more trees then? Probably just a couple more in here, I think. And then maybe, no, do we? No, I want to use one of these. I want to use some of those in here, so I'm going to save them. I do like that tree, but we're going to save them. We're going to get a couple more because I don't want to do too. I don't want to go too crazy on this, because there's a few more other touches that we want to add in. So once we've got in the trees that we want, I know it seems a little bit sad, but we can go around, and what we're going to do is we're just going to leave a couple of this area a little bit open. And you'll see why. This area not so much, I don't think. We're not going to have too much action going on over here. Just going to get in a couple more, like so. A couple more bushes under here. Now all we're doing is just looking for making it look indifferent. So we don't want every area to look the same or identical, but we just kind of want to break it up a little bit. That's starting to work quite well. Okay, so we've got this problem here with paths not working very well. So let's get that fixed. So, by the way, guys, I know chat's going a little bit crazy today, which is rather fun for a Monday. Much appreciate people taking the time out to sit here and chat away. But yeah, please feel free to shout up in chat if you've got any questions in regards to what I'm doing. If you do want to know what mods I'm using, I do have a list of them. Ooh, that's going to be awkward, isn't it? I do have a list of them on my Twitch page. So, but we're going to... Oh yeah, that's okay. So, I need overlap on here. Because I've got... There we go. I don't want to extend my path. And I'm going to, I think, which is going to annoy me. And I can't go any closer than that without destroying my hospital. And I'm not destroying my hospital because it's the feature of this area. So we'll have to go back and we'll have to work a way out for that. Same again on this side, look. So, yeah, that's going to annoy me. That is going to annoy me. And I know it's only a small amount, guys, but for me, that is already too much. It is already too much, guys, that. So we might have to fix that somewhere along the lines. Yeah, okay, I've got a bit of an idea we can fix that with. Okay, I'm not happy with that. That kind of spoils it. Last few details then, and then I always say last few details, and there's always a million more to put in. But that's how it goes in this stream, I'm afraid. We never finish with the detailing. So what we'll do is we'll just create a little bit of... We'll have that one there because it's quite a big one. Yeah, we'll create a little bit of a corner here. I'm not going to do any more hedgerows along there, I don't think. What I am going to do is maybe take the path out, like so. And then what we're going to do is turn that off, and we're going to go from here. And we're going to fix it that way. No, just to there. Okay, that fixes it better. And likewise on this side, I think we'll just take the path out. Okay. And then we will just fix it so it goes exactly where we want it to, like that. Okay, so yeah, we have a few trees and that to sort out, but easy enough to sort out those problems. Not so easy to sort out the others. Let's just boost that up. So, yeah, as you can see from the amount of This is just under my park section. So you can see that I do have quite a lot of accessories, shall we say. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Now I'm happy with that. Nice few straight paths. Does it work down that side? It's its own park. Excellent. So we might have made only a small change to this area, but suddenly we've got something fitting in. Oh yeah, we left that area blank for a park, didn't we? So let's copy one of the parks that we've got. Where did we put one? There. Let's just put that in. Then last few bits in here. Last few bits. I promise this must be the last few bits. Can't keep planting. Garbage is piling up. Go away. We're not too interested in that. Okay, last few trees in here. I really don't like that tree. There we go. There's something with a bit more substance. Now I admit it's probably a little bit too close to the that looks okay though, doesn't it? That. I think that looks okay actually. I'm not changing the university anyway, whether it looks okay or doesn't look okay. But we're keeping it like that. I wonder if we get rid of you and you, and then we just put in something else in here. We just have another park bit in here. Mainly trees, and then a little bit of parkland, I think, and then we are done. What's that? Oh yeah, parking zone. We could always have the McDonald's there. Should we have the McDonald's there? Let's have a look. It won't let me... No, that's going to look stupid, isn't it? It's not the area for McDonald's. The area for McDonald's is probably going to be around there somewhere, I think. But we'll see. We don't want that coming back either. So let's get rid of you, you, and you. There we go. I think we're happy with that. And let's get... What happens if we put a road through there? I don't think that road's going to match up right. It's going to overlap their houses anyway. No, just trees in there then. We'll use our magic tree that we were saving until this moment in time. I agree. Oh, I don't know what I've just... What have I just plopped there? Oh. Just some concrete. There we go. Where are my favourite trees? It's not that one. It's that one. Okay, and we'll finish. We'll finish the rest of these off, I think. So, because I want to just bring the height back up a touch there. To then, well, yeah, we can just start going a little bit. Tree nuts on here. That's far too many trees for my liking. A few bushes, maybe. A few bushes in this area over here. A few more over here. And a few more of these. I don't know if that's the same one. I don't know if I clicked on it again. But we'll just fill that area up nicely. Or maybe there's one more there. I think. Last few little touches. Okay. Ooh, we did go a little bit crazy then. We did go a little bit crazy. All right, I think I'm really happy with that. So from oh yeah, do we have a space in town for McDonald's? No. Okay, so McDonald's is out of here now. So let's just bulldoze that. And we don't need that either. So we still have this area to sort out. Now we can... someone had a nice idea yesterday. I don't know how practical it's going to be though, which is to extend the island this way and block the river off here. So just have the river running that way. But I can't block the river off too much because that's where the harbour is. So, but I think that's what needs to happen. I'm really pleased with that. So we bring the water up to here. Save. Nobody's typed save for a while. I'm missing people telling me to save the game. Which is always a bad thing. I need to constantly save. But let's have a look at that through. Yeah, that's looking nice now. And if we do that, again, it'll take a couple of seconds. It lags all the traffic for some reason, but it makes it look really nice. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'm actually really pleased with my efforts today on that. That's exactly how I was thinking about it. Yeah, I've still got seagulls flying everywhere as well. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, that's just a little bit of review work there. I like that. We'll finish the rest of Greenacoff at some other time. But that's looking nice as well. Oh, yeah, my little basketball court's over here. Yeah, that's working. The whole area works, I think. That works really well. We still don't have issues with traffic. It still just about holds on, which is pleasing, to be truthful with you. That works okay. How many people actually use this road? One or two. So people are using it. People are getting there. Alright, okay, so the next thing that we're going to change is this. Because I've been thinking about this for a while. And I've not been overly keen on it, in truth. So we're going to have a whole big change round here, because the idea being that they're horribly done, and as much as I like this junction, and I do like this junction, I think I can do it differently. It's not the best. It's not perfect in any way, shape or form. That always makes me feel a bit awkward, but what I wanted to do, I was contemplating extending Franklin to have like a poorer suburb over this side. So I was thinking about doing that. So we're going to elevate the highway, and we're going to have it running all the way through the middle here. Now it might mean that we have to elevate. That might work. Is that working? Yeah, that might work perfectly as well. Okay, that was easier said than done. So we might elevate the train track as well. Oh, no, we can't have. Oh, I have to have it like that because of, yeah, I remember now. I didn't want it like that in the first place, but I have to have it like that. Okay. So what I thought was, if that was elevated there, surely that would be all the way elevated to here. But then that's got to elevate over the railway line. It's all a little bit messy. But I'm going to keep that bit elevated anyway. And then I think we're going to extend. We're going to extend into here. And we're going to have an area that's the wrong side of the tracks. That's the idea. And that's going to make it look quite fun. So we can turn that back on now. We've also got expansion plans here. So it's all, we've already got the rail link, so it's all very, very, very good and looking nice. How are Pepperidge Farms doing? Yeah, coming back to this area, that looks okay now. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I am pleased with that. The combination of that works really nicely. So I'm happy with that. But seeing as I've not seen many trains running, I need to do a status check on where we are trains-wise. Because from what I can tell, there are virtually no trains running. It's just not right for me, I don't think. So let's have a look at where we are train-wise. Are those games any good, by the way, little Jimmy? I've never really got into them, in truth. So, okay, train line 1, there's only one train on it, so that's not working. So, let's add another 2 vehicles to train line 1. That's probably why that's struggling. Train line 2. I hate having to play this game with it. That's not looking too bad, but let's get another vehicle on there. Train line 3, where do you go? You run in between here and there. There's only one vehicle on you. You need way more than that. So let's add a couple more to you. And train line 4, how are you doing? You need several more vehicles. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove a vehicle first of all. 1, 2, 3. Do you mean like The Sims as in The Sims? Oh yeah, Sims. I've watched it. I have watched it, but it's something that I don't know. I can't seem to get. What is happening here? Where are all these going? What has happened somewhere? Why have we got 6, 7 ambulances all going back to the hospital? Where have they been? There must have been something kind of serious going on, if you ask me, for that kind of activity. Yeah, that works really nicely, actually. That does work. I'm happy with this area now. I'm happy with that. That gives a nice entrance to the city. That is looking good. I don't care for the noise pollution. There was a petition started against me because people aren't allowing me to do anything with this area, which annoys me. So I'm going to have to work out where we're going to put the road. I'm going to need to work this out. I can't have anything else on that area. Slopes away quite a bit, so we extend to there. And I certainly want the road to be the edge. It works really well on this side. Look, that works really nicely. I feel it does anyway, without having any buildings on the outside. I think that looks much better, and then you can put the fence there, and that keeps everybody safe. So we need to do that on this side, but that's going to mean extending this in. Okay, we're going to start this. Why do you have to be that way? Why? Why would you have to be that way? Where can you go that's not going to cause me any problems? Okay, yeah, that'll do. Just remind me, by the way, at some point later on that we've dropped. No, it can be played offline. Saint, it can be played offline. Oh, really? Oh, I tell you what we'll do. Cost me nothing. No, you can play it offline. Highly recommend that you check out some of the mods you can get. This is going to be a nightmare to do. Save the game. Save the game. This is going to be an absolute nightmare. But yeah, check out the Steam Workshop, Saint. If you like, it's well worth it to spend a few minutes there. So yes, you can play it offline, but I highly recommend that you do that you don't play it offline. But it's not like SimCity. Didn't SimCity used to have to be connected to the internet, I think? I'm going to extend that. I want that road to go straight. Oh my goodness. Okay, you're going to probably hear a lot of swearing. That's got to go there. Okay. So don't worry too much about how we're placing roads, and let's turn Collide on, then we don't have a problem with trees. Oh dear, that's just upset that building. So let's see how we're going to fix this area, because we've got some problems. I think we need to change the river. Oh my god, am I really going to change the I'm going to try and change the course of the river, and I don't know if anybody else messes around as much as I do with this terraforming tool. But this is going to be a real pain. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say this, and I don't say this very frequently on the stream. Wish me luck, guys. We're going to remove. We're going to do a bit of bulldozing first. Or I think we have anyway. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have to. Maybe we can work around this. Where's the power, first of all? Has that cut the power off to everywhere? Yes, it has. Fantastic. There was a reason why we had those rocks there, anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, I am being serious when I say this, guys. This could go hopelessly and utterly wrong, okay? If you've never messed around with this stuff before, then don't. But we're gonna be committing to something here that could break this city. Oh my goodness! You see, it's just violent. Wow, wow. Oh my god. Um. Oh Jesus. Ay, 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 ay. I'm trying to make it so the water doesn't go through. Yeah, thank you, Ruby. I did just save, but thank you for saying. Thank you for telling me to save. It is saved. Don't worry. Even though I'm worried, don't worry. We'll leave a little bit few sticky. Oh my God, this is making me feel ill. In not in a good way either. But this is how I guess you start. So I'm going to put that road straight, and then I don't want anything else off here. So we're just going to extend it that way. Now we need to just gently slope this a little bit more. Yeah, but no, once we start, we're away. Oh my goodness, let's just bring that round there like that. Okay, maybe. Oh, maybe we don't do what I was thinking. Okay, maybe I have just a little idea here, because I quite like that. I quite like how that looks actually. And okay, yeah, it looks a little bit messy at the minute, but we can fix this. We can fix this I think. But I do quite like. I quite like having a little bit of a cliff face. I don't know. Let's see how this pans out. I'm excited by that. As long as it doesn't fill with water, which it shouldn't do because the way that I've set it up shouldn't do. Okay. So what if, just what if I don't know, something like that. I like how that little bit looks there, but maybe not on the other. Yeah, we are a little bit close to the edge there. So let's just do that. Yeah, let's make it a little bit smaller. Then it doesn't have quite as much damage potential. So let's go out a little bit further, because I'm probably going to want to put some railings around there. So let's see what happens here. I like this kind of. I kind of like this lower down area. All right, I'm not saying it's a beachfront because it's not really a beachfront, is it? But yeah, I try my best actually. Try my best. It's not really going to be a beachfront, so maybe we have it a little bit more sloped. I think maybe we do. So maybe we use that height there, and we start to bring a couple of bits out a little bit. All right, okay, don't worry. We can smooth this off. So this isn't it finished. This is just messing around with it really a bit. So let's see what shapes we create basically, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, so we'll have that area, I think, because we're going to make that road straight. So let's bring this area out a little bit. Okay, again, guys, don't worry. I know it looks a little bit like a little bit rough at the minute, but we've got options yet. What if we pull? So how about in front of our opera house? We need something like that, don't we? Yeah. Okay. I can see this working nicely. And we did say we might want a bridge here, but yeah, okay, that's working nice, I think. So let's extend that bit out. So we wanted that there. Okay. Let's just have a go at this. Let's just have a go. See where we get to. Let's smooth that bit up a little bit more, and then a touch more in there. Alright, okay, so we're going to use the soften tool, but we're going to make it so it's super not very offensive. Because then I have a little bit more control over it. But let's get some of these mounds down a bit. Okay. Now, if we want a path to go through there, let's see if we can set up for a path. So we should be able to, in amongst the rocks there. Now that probably doesn't look that real there now. So let's smooth you away. Now, yeah, I appreciate it's taking a little bit of time. I know that I could put it on a little bit faster, but I'm not doing it. But let's see what we can do with some of this. Alright, it seems to just be kind of like tickling the land at the minute, to be fair. I don't really want that kind of cliff facey there. That almost looks like I planned it now. So let's get that. We need to just pull this area of land away a touch more, please. Come on. Let's go a little bit stronger than that. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit more, please. Thank you. Alright, okay. And then we'll extend into that, and then we can just smooth that back out. See, the strength on this is really interesting because you can create some really, some really kind of stupid shapes. Now I'm starting to get it. Yes, now it's starting to get it. To be fair, I got it a long time ago. Still a bit too strong for me. That. I want you down there. Okay. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's flatten this in a little bit. Bring you out there like that. Alright, okay, we're getting there. Let's extend that cliff out a little bit more here. Yeah, now we're getting there. Now we're getting somewhere. That's starting to... I don't know, it's a little bit different, isn't it? We've still got plenty to smooth out. We've still got to extend this out a little bit, but... This is why you couldn't build on this area, just purely because, well, it was all a little bit messed up, wasn't it? So I don't like how that should be more flat, I think, and then a bit more gentle going into there. Let's flatten some of these out. I don't think that. Thank you very much. I don't think we want quite as many kind of hilly bits. Let's get this a bit smoother. It's getting there, but it's not right yet. It's not right. Okay. So gone is the idea of the opera house now, and purely on the fact that, well, not the opera house. We've got the opera house there, but we're going to have to do something with that area. It looks interesting at the minute. Certainly doesn't look completed, so it still looks it's not quite right. I don't think we need to make that a touch bigger. I want to smooth it over a bit more. That's better. That's a bit better. Let's just smooth that over a touch more. Okay, smooth that out. Alright, now I'm starting to feel it a little bit more. Okay, and guess what's probably going to go on these guys? We're probably going to have some trees, but that just gives the coastline... Yeah, that gives it a different effect, doesn't it? Yeah, we've gone into, full concentration mode at the moment, guys. So apologies for full concentration mode, but... Full concentration mode sometimes does have to come out, especially when we're messing around with the land. Okay, so I quite like how that shapes up there, and that kind of flows into the Does that flow? Is that right? Does that? Do we need a few more cliffs this side? I'm not happy about how that looks. That doesn't look too good, does it? Let's blend you in a little bit. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's starting to look different anyway. So no, we don't want bus terminals. We want some of these. Let's lower that down. Okay, we're probably going to do a bit of rock work here, I think. What time are we on, by the way, guys? Okay. We've probably only got another about 15 minutes or so before I probably have to go and do something else. But let's see what we can do in those 15 minutes. So let's have... we'll start it back here. So I want the path ready to go up and... Come on. You know that you want to go around like so to there. Okay. Now I am going to try and get it to go down here. That's the idea here. That's what we're aiming for the path to kind of go down the slope. But we've got to follow the contours of the slope. So, and it doesn't matter if... Ooh. No, you're not going to like that, are you? Okay. So back to the terraforming. No, I don't know what that was. I clicked on go away. We want, is that the slope one? Yeah. So what does it say? I always forget how to use the slope one. So use the secondary mouse button, set the final position of the slope, use the primary. Okay, so there. And we're going up there. Ooh, ready-made slope. Perfect. Makes it interesting, as always. So how would this path come off here? Let's have a look. Well, we'll do it from this way up. There's space already occupied. The space is not already occupied there. It's not occupied any longer. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Really? Okay, we'll do it this way then. Really? Oh yeah, space not occupied. I could have told you that. Okay, never mind. Don't get annoyed. It's just a video game. It's just a video game. Like so. Let's have a look. Yeah, that looks quite nice. I quite like that. So I don't know what's going to go in there. By the way, I've not thought that far in front. But all I know is that we need a path in there. And then we're probably going to want a path that goes along here, I think. Just to complement this, and then we don't have too much taken away from what we've tried to achieve with here. So I think the path should go probably down, probably somewhere along there. Maybe there's a path. I think maybe that works there for me. And then from that path, it probably goes a touch more towards that way. It's not really where I wanted to go that, but we'll work with it. This can have a path coming off here. And if we go, maybe if we go a little bit further up, then we're not going to ruin. We're not going to ruin so much of zonable land because we can still build on there, I think. And I want this path to go along there and connect somewhere there, and then this can connect. Yeah, let's have a tight curve there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is nice. That creates just a nice little bit difference. And then if I was a path, I'd probably want to go down this slope. What we might do is just very, very carefully, and it does have to be very carefully. Where's our path? Where's Mr. Path gone? It's gone there. So... let's go for about that height. Don't want to do it too much, but I don't want it to be too up and down. It is a man-made path at the end of the day because I've created it. So let's go, like that. You'll hardly notice this come the end of it. Ooh, that's not liking that over there, is it? Let's have a look. Let's turn the strength up a touch more. It's just going to take it ages to work out. Come on. Okay. That is quite a big chunk that we're going to go through on there. So maybe we don't go through there like that. We're going to smooth that out. There we go. So that oh yes, perfect. And that can go down. The path can go down there. Perfect. I don't like how some of these are just all a little bit similar. So let's just fix that. Make that a little bit more different. And the path can gradually slope up through there. Okay. Sorry guys, you're getting to listen to me mumble a lot this evening. This is not what I had in mind for Monday evening, but okay. I don't want it to go too much there. Down here. Beautiful, down that slope. It would be a shame if we don't join these up, wouldn't it? But we're not going to. So we might just have that one going straight into the land. See you later. We'll see. We'll consider our options. I think we'll do a similar thing here. All right, we'll do a similar kind of path there. Yeah. I don't know. They look a little bit like balloons or something, but that's going to work. I think that'll work for me. I don't want to mess around with that slope, but we certainly need something here. But again, that's always... No, maybe we don't. We're going to leave that for the time being, I think. Let's just blast away some of our tree problems. Okay. They're probably going to come back in a second once I get rid of this road. No? Okay, so that's worked on that as well. Now that brings an edge to the city. That does bring an edge to the city, doesn't it? Brings it quite nice as well. So once we start putting in more boulders and rocks here, yeah, that's going to start looking good. Yeah, I'm pleased I did that now. I was a little bit worried when I did it, but it looks much more... I don't like how that path joins. I don't like that. Looking at it, I don't like that. It wants to be more of a, yeah, more of a, yeah, slower thing. And do we have another road off here? Maybe not. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the areas that should be zoned are zoned. This is downtown. We've got a bit of a hodgepodge going on, I think. And I'd really want to zone in there. So we're also going to be doing that today. Force zoning. Where is it? Force zoning. Okay, and then we need to change that back quick, else nothing can get into that part of the city. And then we'll change that to... We'll have one of those. Okay. Alright, I think that will work. Yeah, oh, how high is that building over there? You're a little bit too tall for my liking, but you're not too bad. You're not quite in the wrong area. So now that I think has made a nice difference to. It's made a nice difference and a nice touch to the edge of this city, I think. I am, by the way, just sat back and just looking at it. So sorry, guys, if that's a little bit. If you're just staring at the same thing that I am, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is, I think, what time is it? Yeah, I think we are going to have to call it there. For today, anyway, guys, for today. We should be on about this time tomorrow. So we should be online. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. But I'm quite pleased with what we've achieved with that. That hospital looks quite nice. Yeah, I know. I'm very sorry, TW, but I'm going to go and play some Halo, I think, on the Xbox One. So I'm going to go and do that. You're always more than welcome to watch me do that, but I won't have a microphone with me. Save. Why have I not saved recently? Save. There we go. So yeah, I just want to say thank you all very much for watching and really brightening up my day today. That's been really nice of you guys to jump in and start watching. But yeah, that's going to work, isn't it? That is really going to work. And I think having all that as... Yeah, that's good. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. I'm getting far too excited by what I've done. Or does that mean I'm going to have to do it on the other side? Maybe it is. And we've still got the power to sort out. Okay. Yeah, anyway, back to where we were. So like I said, I may be streaming Halo if people are interested in watching me get my ass handed to me on Halo. There won't be any what's the word I'm looking for? There won't be any chat or from me anyway. I will be in my own chat room, but I won't be chatting through the mic. I'll be talking to one or two friends. So yeah, all I can say is, again, thank you very much for your time today, guys. Oh, Ghost, why would you join? Just Ghost, you're going to have to watch this one back, I'm afraid. But we have just come to the end of our stream here today. So I am very sorry for that. I do apologise for that, Ghost, but I do have... am I over... Whoa. Why is it not overwriting? Why is it saving different ones? Okay, well, we'll overwrite that one. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, we are going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. It's been a pleasure having you on this rampaging build that we've got going on. Do we have more trains yet? Are my trains working? But yeah, we are going to have to call it there. Sorry, I cannot stop playing this game. I cannot stop playing this game, and I must. So have a pleasant evening, guys. As always, thanks for watching. It's been fun. If you do want to catch up, like I say, then you can always watch my previous streams if you want to see where we've been on our journey. And like I say, if you want to just chill out and chat away and chat, then that's fine. I'm going to probably move on to Halo. But I like I say, I swear a lot in Halo, so I don't use